Welcome to the Connect module of the Healthy Relationship and Marriage Education Training. This training module highlights the fact that individuals and couples live and work within the context of a larger community of relationships. These connections aid in supporting and sustaining a couple's relationship over time. For more information about Connect, review Fact Sheet 1, listed on the module website below, as well as the original chapter, Connect, Engaging a Positive Social Network, authored by Sean Brotherson, Andrew Benka, and Wally Goddard, and published in the National Extension Relationship and Marriage Education Model. As we review what Connect looks like in relationships, several tools and fact sheets have been developed to help you teach these concepts with your clients. Some of these tools will be referenced later on. If you haven't already printed these materials, you can access them on the website using the links below. Note that page 1 of each tool provides instructions for you to follow as you use the tools with clients. Page 2 can be copied and shared with clients as you see fit. Pause the video to review the fact sheets and tools. When you are ready, press play to continue. There are some fishermen in Mexico whose primary livelihood comes from hand-knotting huge 500-foot trawling nets for fishing. Some men sew a single net, which could take as long as a year to create, and when sold, equal most of their yearly income. When asked why their nets were in such demand, they shared that it was the fact that they could hand-knot the nets in a way that was impossible for machines to create, making much stronger knots and stronger nets. Strong relationships with others can act as knots that connect the larger safety net that provides security for the couple unit. When couples encounter challenges, they typically turn to their network for support, solace, or perspective in managing concerns. This need to connect gets at a powerful truth about human beings. We need others, and they need us. Belonging, meaning, and support all flow to a degree through the connections that we develop and share with others. These connections help protect children from significant risks. For example, when friends or family members notice that a parent is struggling, they can step in and provide support to both the parent and children. Children may feel safer, and in reality are safer, knowing that they have other adults to turn to in times of need. Getting families involved with the greater community also offers children opportunities to independently engage in activities outside of the home. Extended family members have long been shown to influence couple relationships through passing on expectations about gender roles, extending or limiting support for the couple, and contributing to the decisions made by couples. Research indicates that negative extended family member involvement can feel like interference and can negatively affect the couple relationship. In contrast, strong, positive ties with extended family can be a source of strength for couples, especially during times of economic or emotional difficulty. Couples need to decide together how much family will be involved. Cultural norms will influence to some extent how this works out. To help your clients find ways to strengthen their relationships with extended family, refer to Connect tool number 3, Growing Family Connections, provided below. You can pause the video now to review this tool and think about the examples on the slide. When you are ready, press play to continue. Developing and maintaining healthy couple relationships is bolstered by social support and meaningful social engagement with friends and others. Couples who experience greater social support experience higher quality and more stable relationships. Building meaningful and supportive connections with friends can enable couples to avoid social isolation, reduce stress, and experience positive interactions with others. Research has shown that in recent decades, couples have had fewer and fewer close friendship connections, in part due to demands of work and the influence of media, for example, time spent on the internet or watching TV. Therefore, it may be important for couples to purposefully focus on devoting effort and time to engaging and building social support networks. For example, a struggling young couple might turn to older friends for sound advice on managing money together, or a group of couples might benefit from meeting regularly to go on dates together or just hang out. This type of safety net of support can help sustain couples through hard times. Let's take a moment to consider how Connect could be applied with a couple. If you have completed the Know, Share, or Manage modules, then you are already familiar with the Johnson family. If not, take a look at the family genogram on the slide to familiarize yourself with the family. As you can see from the genogram on this slide, the Johnson family includes Victoria and Sean, who have 2 children, Jade and Orlando. Jade is Victoria's daughter from a prior relationship, and Jade's father is not presently involved in her life. Sean and Victoria are finding it difficult to come together as a family. Let's take a look and see how the Connect principle can help them bond through establishing a support system with their friends.
Sean, I think Victoria's really just concerned about some of the people that you hang around with and afraid that you might find yourself in trouble. And you've worked so hard on this relationship, and she has too. So she's really just wanting the best for you and what's best for the children. So she'd like to see you spend more time here at home and spend more family time. Does that sound like something that we can talk about and maybe reach a compromise on?
Sure.
Are there people in your lives that kind of mirror the kind of relationship that you might want to have? Somebody that kind of, you look up to and say, wow, I wish our relationship was like theirs.
There's Pastor Ray and his wife. They're like family to me. And, there's Cherise and Gordon. They've got a perfect relationship. Good kids, good jobs. They're still in love with each other after all this time. And they always seem to get through the tough times together.
Yeah. Gordon's cool. I mean, I don't know how he does it. It's like he's happy all the time.
Wow.
Yeah, well, Cherise is always happy. Gordon does anything she asked him. Maybe we should invite them over. For dinner or something, hang out with them for a while. What do you think?
Look, baby, I want to be here with you, but I just can't feel, pressure to do things I don't want to do. And I'm not going to give up my friends just because you think they're riding a motorcycle means they're trouble.
Sean, your friends are single. They don't have a clue about what we experience.
Don't badmouth my friends. They're my true friends. And they've got my back no matter what.
Well, it sounds like Gordon and Cherise are also friends. Are there somebody that you can include in your social circle? Somebody that both of you can spend time with from time to time? Just as a social activity, as mutual friends that can also help support your relationship.
I can.
Okay. Is that something you can commit to, Sean?
I'll try.
Okay. Sounds good.
It's really important for Victoria and Sean to have people in their social environment that can model a healthy relationship and that can support them in building their own healthy relationship. Both Victoria and Sean have identified a couple that they feel emulate the qualities that they'd like to have in their own relationship. While no relationship is perfect, this couple can support Victoria and Sean in building skills toward a healthier relationship.
What were some of the issues Victoria mentioned about Sean in this video that she felt was hindering their relationship? Some examples are that he doesn't spend enough time at home with the family, and most of his friends are single men who cannot relate to their relationship. Angela asked Sean and Victoria to name some couples that they viewed as role models. How do you think building friendships with these couples will help their relationship? What do you think they can learn from them? Sometimes couples experience problems within their relationship that they may feel unable to work through on their own. These situations can range from minor communication problems to serious mental health issues such as depression or suicidal thoughts, or abuse situations, including domestic violence or substance abuse. Some less extreme situations often can be improved through relationship education opportunities, couple or family counseling, or interactions with support groups. In cases of more severe circumstances, like addictions and situations where an individual may potentially do harm to self or others, more intensive supports or interventions are required, such as drug counseling or other expert help. Knowledge of and participation in support services is often helpful for individual and relational well-being. However, many people are not aware of the numerous community resources available to them. Becoming connected to these various resources can help individual and couple well-being. Couples who participate in communities or activities supportive of their relationship are more likely to have higher quality and more stable relationships. To help your clients become aware of supports and services available in the community, consider using Connect Tool number 1, Connect to Support, provided below. You can pause the video now to review this tool and think about the examples on the slide. When you are ready, press play to continue. While individuals and couples can receive support from others, research suggests offering support to others may be even more meaningful. Helping others increases one's self-efficacy, self-esteem, and positive effect, sending the message that the individual can indeed make a difference in the lives of those around them. This, in turn, can be very beneficial for the couple relationship. Couples likely benefit as they see themselves as part of a larger community and take steps to contribute to the well-being of others. Service gives an increased sense of personal meaning, self-worth, and control, and helps individuals develop qualities of altruism that in turn may flow into their close personal relationships. Connect Tool number 2, Giving to Others, can be used to help couples think of ways they can put their interests and abilities to use serving others. You can pause the video now to review this tool and think about the examples on the slide. When you are ready, press play to continue. Many people find meaning and purpose and feel supported through their belief system. Individuals and couples who see themselves as part of a larger system of meaning tend to feel more positive about their relationships and exhibit greater levels of commitment. Couples who attend religious services together tend to have larger social networks and typically hold more positive perceptions of the quality of those social networks. Sources of meaning for individuals or couples may help to guide their attitudes and actions, provide stability and direction, and give comfort in times of difficulty. Individuals who connect with sources of meaning often rely upon such sources in making decisions about family life and interacting with a partner. For example, partners who place a high emphasis on the value of commitment may be more willing to overlook a partner's faults or work harder at overcoming relationship concerns. While not all families choose to participate in religious activities, couples can find strength in shared value systems that link them together in how they live as a family or serve in their community. The pursuit of common dreams or shared couple goals often stem from their shared value system and helps them maintain a healthy relationship. Following are some recommendations on ways you could support your clients in strengthening connections that strengthen their relationships. First, generate a list of people, organizations, and other resources that are available in their communities. The key is to know individuals you trust at these different partner organizations and keep up with them so you can refer your clients to individuals and resources you trust, such as counselors, marriage and family therapists, agencies offering couple and relationship education workshops, and faith-based organizations. Think about the barriers your clients may have to accessing those resources, which may include location, differing relationship values, trust issues, or even ethnic backgrounds. Develop strategies for overcoming them before they arise. Next, take time to create and promote opportunities in the community that bring couples together and strengthen relationships and marriages. This could include offering workshops, coordinating community dance or dinner events where couples can get to know each other and build relationships, holding picnics or date nights just for couples, and sharing public service announcements and other community messages through local radio and printed media outlets. Encourage couples to do at least one activity a week focused on building their social support network with others. This might include making a visit to see extended family, going out with other couples, or getting involved in a community or faith group. Ask individuals or couples to map out a list of family members and friends that they can count on for support. Instruct them to identify people who can contribute positively to the relationship rather than negatively. Have partners individually make a list of causes that they feel passionate about and would like to contribute to in some way. Encourage partners to share their lists and try to identify a cause or causes that they have in common and ways they can offer service together. Sharing of the list could also be a time when couples get to know each other further. Couples can then identify ways to give back together in a meaningful way. The principle of connect also has special significance for parents with adoptive or foster children. These families often may have additional challenges in their lives and can benefit from meeting with others who understand their situation. Foster care groups or groups of adoptive parents can be a real source of support and realistic solutions to the day-to-day challenges they might face. Of course, every parent is different and will have different needs. Let them know you are there to help them find support if needed. We have some tools and fact sheets available to you to help you share and teach the concepts from this training with others. If you haven't already printed these materials, you can access them on the website using the links below. You can pause this video to take a moment to review this fact sheet. When you are ready to continue, press play to advance to the next slide. Research indicates that connectedness is key to healthy and stable couples. As couples learn to draw strength from others, look for meaning and purpose, and reach out to others and their communities, they help themselves individually, their relationship, and the world around them. Couples strengthen their relationships by engaging positive social networks in various ways. To summarize, these include growing and maintaining extended family relationships, being part of a supportive network of friends, and encouraging branching out to other friend networks, identifying and celebrating sources of meaning, engaging in community organizations and offering service together, and seeking resources to strengthen the couple relationship, including cooperative extension resources.
Congratulations! You have completed Module 8, Connect, the final module of the Healthy Relationship and Marriage Education Training. This is the final module of the training. If you have any questions about this training or these modules, contact Dr. David Schramm from the University of Missouri or Dr. Ted Futris from the University of Georgia. Their contact information is provided on the right panel.